Hey guys, in this video, I'll be showing you guys a simple Telegram AI agent I built that books appointments for us into our Google Calendar and also messages our contacts, telling them about the appointment or the meeting set. And then finally messages us back on Telegram, telling us this is done with it. So obviously for our trigger, we'll have messages on message receive on Telegram. Then we have our agents. We gave our agent some instructions. I guess you can see. Let me expand this so you can see some of the instructions I gave it. All right. And of course, we added our Google Sheets. If you don't have this, you can just create credentials and go through the entire process. All right. As for the chat model, I'm using Gemini chat model. I think I'm using 2.5 Flash here. That's what I'm using. I added a simple memory tip so I can reference back to previous discussions. We linked up our um, Google Sheet since that's where it's getting our contact from. We linked up our Google Calendar for setting up the meeting. And finally, we linked up our mail so that to be able to send mail to a certain person. So for our Google Sheet, I think on the Google Sheet, we just have one contact there. Since I was using this as an example to just show. So for here, we have Pablo. And the idea behind this is, let's delete this. This is from a previous run I did. So as we can see, there is no meeting set for 16th of October 2025. So there's no meeting set up for this. So we are going to be doing that using our chat bot that was created. Of course, this is showing this because I've already used this, but if you don't know how to create your chat bot, I'll just show you guys quickly how to create it now. Let's just show it. Let's say we go into this, all right, we open docs. Just showing you guys quickly how to set up the Telegram chatbot. We go to bot further. Yep, start a chat with bot further. We click on this. The moment we click on that, obviously asks you to go to Telegram, and the idea is it's supposed to bring you to this, in which on your own you might say start. It all depends on how it shows, but start. You come to create a new bot. You click on create a new bot, and of course it will ask you to like create the name of the bot. This was the name I went with, NSN Alorex connection, because Alorex is the name of my AI automation agency, so that's why I went with that. But you have a general idea of it, and this is the bot now. So let's say I want to kickstart our workflow. Let us look at what the workflow does. So this is it. Let's execute this workflow. Now, while I always have to click on execute it simply because it's inactive at the moment. So now, waiting for you to create an event in Telegram. So we'll just simply come here and tell it the same message again since we deleted that. And please set up a meeting with Pablo tomorrow at 3 p.m. and let him know. So if we click on send, we come back to the automation, we can see it is running. I sent it to our agent. Our agent has finally gone to Google Sheets to pick up who is Pablo, to look for who is Pablo. Has figured out that there is a Pablo, that's gotten the details of Pablo like shown before. Remember, Pablo, we had name and email, and it has created an event. Now, if we go to calendar, we should see an event. It just appeared. Meeting with Pablo. You see, it works. And he sends a mail to Pablo. So let's see if Pablo received that mail. So we go to, of course, see it's a Alorix Marketing. Meeting tomorrow at 3 p.m. Hey, Pablo. I set up a meeting for us tomorrow at 3 p.m. Looking forward to it. Say it works. So you can think of other creative ideas of how to implement this into like your daily life. You can implement it to make posts for you by simply telling the Telegram bots. And the amazing thing about this is the possibility is endless of what you can integrate this with, especially in business, in your different projects, in any niche that you're thinking of doing. So, and finally, at the end of this, once it is done executing all of these tasks, it messages us back on Telegram telling us that it's done with those. Like you can see, I set up a meeting with Pablo for tomorrow at 3 p.m. and sent him a mail to let him know. Of course, it will tell you they're sending it via NetN as usual. So that's the simple AI automation I just built today. Just wanted to share that with you guys. If you think this is something that would work for you, just write a comment in the comment section and I'll send this to you for free. You get right, you can play around with the automation and see how much you can integrate this into your business. And if it's something you think I could do for you personally, you could just still message me and we'll still talk about that. But yes, see you guys in the next video.